Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions, and in this video, we're going to be talking about ticker symbol OPTT. So right before we get started, the reason that I'm actually talking about this stock is we were breaking down a series of different stocks within our Learn Plan Profit live streams. I go live with the Learn Plan Profit group every single morning. It's the second link in the description. If you guys want to see what it's like to be able to watch me trade live, there's actually a video if you scroll down that recapped, me making a couple $1,000s, and on top of that, being able to see me enter and exit a position. What I want to talk about is one of the members that asked me to break down OPTT and asked me the question, is OPTT a pump and dump? I feel like when that question comes about, that should just be a huge red flag. If you're already considering it to be a pump and dump, there's obviously key reasons on why that's going on. So before we get started, I wanted to provide you guys with a quick little update. I only took one trade today. It's ticker symbol DGAS so far. Market opened a little bit over an hour ago at 201.95. That's how much I'm up today. Just wanted to provide you guys with a quick little update. That's all I've traded so far. And what I want to talk about is OPTT. So first of all, it was at $4.60 yesterday. It pushed up to highs of 16.20. So based off of where it closed at and based off of where it hit highs at, right? That's over 222%, right? From yesterday to today. One of the things, the reason, right? Let's go back. Why is this something that I find to be so risky? I'm not saying that you can't make any money trading pump and dumps. I'm not saying that you can't make any money trading penny stocks. All I'm saying is there's a huge form of risk when it comes down to partaking in these lower cap stocks that are being manipulated due to either false or real news. But regardless, I'm going to explain to you exactly why I give it 1 week. Just like we saw with HUNT. I talked about that one last week. Just like we talked about, what was it, BPTH, how it went up to highs of 200 and now it's lost 50% of its value. So before all these different halts, one of the things that was released is that Ocean Power Technologies wins a contract with leading oil and gas operator. You can read a little bit more into it and you can search it up yourself. Regardless, I'm not here to call BS on anything. I didn't look enough into it. All I know is that, let this drop down a little bit real quick. All I know is that based off previous patterns, look at the 180-day chart for OPTT. A strong downward pattern. The overall direction for this specific stock is a downtrend, right? Look at the volume, how it normally trades. Look at its previous earnings, right? Nothing about this company is saying that this is something that you would want to hold. And this is what this whole video is about. If you want to day trade it, if you want to partake in being a part of this, all power to you. I'm not here to tell you what to trade, what not to trade. I'm just reminding you that when it comes down, especially for our newer traders, how important it is to have a reason behind everything that you do. A lot of you guys are under the PDT rule. So if you don't have day trades available, you probably do not want to buy OPTT because, again, perfect example of this. This is just not something that you want to partake in. And what do I mean by that? It released this news about this contract. Great. Kind of just like Lyft when they released their news for their IPO. There's a lot of relevance. There's a lot of news. There's a lot of hype. That is all in a form, a catalyst that drives the price up. It's not going to be there all the time. And as the volume, you can see the volume bars right here. As the volume and the demand begins to die out, it becomes less desirable and then the price follows. It begins to pull back and correct itself because all that hype and all that manipulation isn't there because it's less relevant. And this is most likely, again, you can simply follow up with it and just look at the previous patterns and the overall direction and truly just ask yourself. Not only just that, but some of you guys then might be asking. So we've talked about, again, most likely OPTT will pull back. That is exactly why I would say swing trade is not even a question that should come to your head, right? If you want to day trade it, great, all power to you. If you feel like you can buy the lows, sell the highs, or whatever it is that you want to do, congrats, wish you the best. What I also want to remind you is, okay, approaching it as a day trade, what if I just manage my risk? Go back to the news and see how many times it's been paused, halted, and every time that it's halted, it's resumed, and then it pulls back, and then it gets halted again because it pulled back too quickly, right? And then it resumes, and then it pushes up, and then you want to get back in again, and then guess what? It resumes and then pulls back. It's just this roller coaster of emotion. I'm just here to remind you that, again, your actions today, if you want to do this for the rest of your life, need to make sure that they're working towards your overall goal. And if you don't understand why this thing is pushing up, if you don't understand where to buy, where to sell, where to lock in profits, where to manage your risk, and that none of that makes sense to you, then guess what? You should probably not trade it. Everything when it comes down to trading aggressive, momentum, volatile stocks that are being manipulated like this, especially something that's up nearly 200% right now, it's just so mind-boggling how people can try to make sense of it. If people are telling you to trade in the infamous platforms such as StockTwits, if they're telling you, oh, you don't want to miss out on this, it's going to the moon, that should be a huge red flag on why you should avoid those people. Again, if it was such a good deal, not so many people would know of it. As simple as that. And that's all I'm here to kind of just remind you. Again, I'm not saying that you can't make any money trading this. Of course you can. You can make money trading anything. But there's a huge layer of risk that's added when it's a descending pattern on the 180-day chart, when it's a pump and dump, when the news becomes less relevant, and when you plan to hold something overnight that, again, what if the contract ends up coming that it's not true or ends up falling out, again, whatever they're going to follow up with news to try to justify what they shared. I just want to remind you, again, just have a reason behind everything that you do, and I hope that your actions are something that are actually working towards a greater good. Forget about FOMO, forget about the fear of missing out. If this is too much for you to handle and manage, then just step away from your computer and take a day off. But that's really just it. I made a video, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, about ticker symbol HUNT, and I'm not too sure if you guys have noticed, but HUNT has not resumed trading. You guys can see this on the 20-day 1 hour chart. It's still right around that 103.9, right? And you can see the spread between the ask and the bid. It's just mind-boggling. Like, this is just not a position that you want to be put in, especially if you're someone that's just getting started. A lot of people just appreciated the little video that I made because it just makes people aware that, wow, I should really not hold this overnight. I'm not here to subjugate any market. I think you can make money investing and trading anything. It's just, I'm just your friendly reminder that annoying person that is just, you're conscious, right? That it's just reminding you, hey, probably not something that you want to hold for a very long period of time, and probably not something that you want to just trade in general, especially if you're a newer trader. So really do appreciate you guys' time. If you guys are asking what platform I'm using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. I explain it in every single video. I have over 1,300 videos on YouTube. I'm the largest YouTube channel for those who trade in the stock market. I would love to stay connected if you guys see value in that. We run the largest free Facebook group as well for those who trade in the stock market. That's that first link in the description. So if you want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, there's no excuse on why you should not join. We offer a free group chat as well, which you have the ability to direct message me if you have any questions along the way. Make sure you guys subscribe. I hope I earned your thumbs up in this video. Feel free to comment anything down in the comment sections about what you think about OPTT or just momentum or penny stocks in general and your experience. And I do want to remind you, I already have a video planned for later today, so I upload 2 videos every single day. But again, if you guys have ever, if you guys watch a couple of my videos and see and like the way that I break things down, I'd encourage you, if you guys have 5 minutes, click the second link in the description and learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Profit group. They get to watch me trade live every day. We're updating the course as well, and you get access to the course and all the updates for a lifetime, and then you get the ability to work with me on a closer basis. There's nothing else that I offer. There's no monthly subscriptions. It's a one-time fee, and again, that's the only thing that I option. So if you would like to work with me on a closer basis, again, I just want to make sure that is apparent. There's a bunch of people that have like fake accounts of me on Instagram or something like that like sell alerts under my name. That's not me. I don't sell alerts. There's no monthly subscription. The links down below are the only ones that I offer. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. So really do appreciate you guys' time. Like always, continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team, and good luck.